Welcome to Game 3 of this Best of 9 series. This is Chosen.
And this is Butterfly. Chosen, let's start off with HaRDy.
Yep, right here playing the red Terran in the top left position is Pro HaRDy, and his opponent down here in the middle right position playing the brown Protoss is MaFia.KiRa. Oh, and it looks like KiRa's going to be switching it up. He's going for the rush mid-build strategy this game instead of his +1 macro build.
Do you like to scout on the 6? I like to scout on the 6. You like to scout on the 7th probe.
Well, it's usually split up between players. Either they'll set out their 6th probe to build the pylon, or else you'll see some players, like I know Marine does it, or maybe he changed it since then, but I know they used to mine once with their 6th probe and then go. So it's just kind of depends player to player, but it's usually the 6th or 7th probe comes out, makes that pylon.
And that's exactly how I do it. He scouts the mid base because the probe can get in and out a lot faster. Now he'll come back to probably build exactly 2 gateways.
Yep, he's going to come back and build 2 gateways, and then he'll probably scout this middle left position because he can get out of that fast. Oh no, he's going to be going up into the top left position and find HaRDy pretty fast. So HaRDy getting scouted here at a minute 20 into the game, he should know what he's up against. I think given the timing of the scout, he'll be fairly confident that he's up against a mid build.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. He's putting up the 2 barracks there, and I don't think he's going to go to attack. We'll assume he's doing the 3rd.
Oh, it looks like KiRa scouted him. He barely scouted him. He came to here, then turned right around, and you notice he faked like he was leaving his base. He moved that probe towards the choke point, and then right when he gets to the choke point, he turns around and comes up here. This is going to be very important for HaRDy to notice this.
When you're a Terran player, when you get your first Marine and your first SCV, you can scout with your first SCV. With that Marine, you need to scout your base to make sure nothing's in there.
Definitely. I always scout my base with my first Marine.
Oh, that's not what... See,
Terran probably... Look at this.
Yeah, Terran probably thinks that's the first original probe.
Yep, and HaRDy's going to be thinking, oh, there's that probe. But little does he know, there's a probe up here in the top right of his base making cannons, and HaRDy has no vision of that. He's going to have to send a Marine around his base to see that. Oh, and KiRa going for the 2-gate forge, I thought he would go for a 3-gateway.
Definitely agree
But the
with that.
reason he went for the forge is because he was able to sneak this probe up here. And great job by KiRa. He's not getting greedy. He's not building this cannon over here. He's just going to get this cannon down safely and then try to expand from it. I see too many players get greedy and they build a pylon. Then they try to throw up a cannon over here.
Okay, the Sea-Lot's going in. Looks like he's just going to try targeting some poor little SCVs there.
Yep, he's just trying to distract him until he can get those cannons up. And I think this is bad news for HaRDy. It's going to be very hard for him to come back with this cannon in his base.
HaRDy, I don't know if he's a fan of Terran or not, but he's got it 3 times in a row.
Yeah, HaRDy,
for sure.
He's going to be damn good with Terran, that's for sure. If he gets it every game, he's gotten TTT, but this is a fair game.
Oh, I think he's scouting with the minimap. I see.
Oh.
He's now scouted the cannons.
Yep, he just scouted it, and now that's about the time where HaRDy goes, damn it.
Yeah, that's when HaRDy's like, oh, it's going to be this type of a game.
Yep, and there he goes with the SCVs. He knows it's all in. He has to stop this, and this is not going to work. KiRa doing a smart job, target firing those Marines.
Good SCV stack, though, to just warp in and just take that perfect cannon out of there. Both players are now battling this out here, and to be honest with you, I think Protoss is going to come out on top on this. Definitely no more Marines and just SCVs.
Yep, definitely. It's going to be very hard for... I mean, he doesn't even have gas yet, so this is GG. He has nothing to stop these cannons without a geyser going to get a factory. And now he's losing SCVs so quickly versus 3 Zealots. They kill workers so quick.
Yeah, definitely. And now he's just going to transform to the other side for some protection. Now he's pulling them all off. More Zealots coming in and take out these poor little babies.
Yep, and, I mean, his economy is just so tiny now. I mean, HaRDy has 4 minerals and about 8 workers. So, I mean, there's just really, with no gas, no workers, no economy, there's just nothing he can do to come back in this game.
Good Marine micro, though, there. But KiRa played this pretty tight.
Yeah, KiRa is just such a sexy player, always doing something smart. I mean, that was just such a nice idea with the probe there, and just great game awareness.
He plays if you want a player that plays by the book, would you suggest KiRa?
Yeah, he's a really good standard player. Just does solid performance every single game. And HaRDy, it's going to be hard for him to win Terran vs. Protoss against HaRDy. Or I'm sorry, against KiRa. KiRa is just a really good Protoss vs. Terran player.
But of course, pro HaRDy is no joke either.
Yeah, and this is honestly what he wants. He wants a corner base top left against a mid base Protoss over here middle right. That's a really good situation for HaRDy, but it's just unfortunate that he didn't notice the
probe.
the probe go down in his base, and he paid the price for it, and that's going to lose him the game is not scouting his base with that first Marine or something.
Mm-hmm. Like when the first Marine comes out, when SCV is done building that barracks, like the scout with the SCV, I actually have my rally point set up to the top left.
And there's the GG from
point.
HaRDy, so let's go to game 4.
Good game.